Good morning, everybody. Thank you very much for being here this morning. It is the squad announcement press conference for the Reggae Girls as they get set to start the 2027 FIFA Women's World Cup qualifiers. This weekend, they'll open their campaign against Dominica at the Darren Sammy Cricket Ground in St. Lucia. This will be followed by three more qualifiers in this stage of qualifying in March against Nicaragua away in Managua and home games against Antigua and Barbuda and Guyana on April 10 and 18, respectively. The Reggae Girls, of course, will need to finish at the top of the group to advance to the CONCACAF W Championship, which will be hosted in November 2026, the venue to be confirmed by CONCACAF at a later date. So we're joined by the head coach of the Jamaica senior women's national team, Coach Hubert Busby, who will go into some opening remarks, and that will be followed by which the squad will be placed on the screen for everyone to be able to see. After that, we'll have questions from members of the media. Coach, good morning to you.
Good morning, Simon. Good morning, distinguished guests. Appreciate everyone taking time out of their busy schedules this morning to join us on this press conference. We know that there is still a lot of work to be done in our country, but we look to be heading on that right path and want to ensure that this team is doing as best as it can to unify and bring the country together through some challenging times. So I hope this call finds you and your family well, and look forward to answering any of your questions after we reveal this list of players. So at this point, Simon, if you want to share the squad list. All right. So for this round of qualifiers, these will be the players. We do have two or three players who are currently in the college game that we'll wait to hear from today whether or not they're available based on them advancing in the tournament. But as of right now, this will be the squad for us. We've got Sydney Schneider and Rebecca Spencer in goal, Konya Plummer, Naya Cardoza, Tiana Harris, Chantel Swaby, Mia Mitchell, Jaylee McPherson, Tiffany Cameron, Atlanta Primus, Sade Adamalukan, Israeli Groves or Izzy Groves, Drew Spence, Denisha Denden Blackwood, Natasha Thomas, Jody Brown, Rashaya Walker, Shania Hales, Kiki Van Zanten, Chanel Buckley, and Khadija Bunny Shaw. All right, so that will be the squad. And as I alluded to earlier, there might be one or two updates as the week progresses, joining us depending on their NCAA schedules. Okay, so if you happen to answer any questions you may have at this time.
Thanks very much, Coach. A reminder to members of the media to please use the raise hand feature. Once you do so, you'll be indicated and called upon, and then you can be able to unmute and pose your question to Coach Busby. So we look forward to your questions this morning. Thank you. Okay, we have the first question from Donisha Johnson. Good morning. Go ahead.
Hi, good morning.
Morning.
Thank you for making the time to speak with us today, Coach. I'm Donisha Johnson with One Umbrella Sports, and I just have a few brief questions here for you today. Now, with the first match scheduled for November 29 against Dominica, how would you assess your confidence level heading into the qualifiers?
Yeah, I believe, we are prepared and eager to get going. We had a really good camp about a month ago now in Trinidad through some, very testing times with all that was going on. But the players' focus and the staff and the support around the team was very well. And or we had a very good camp, and I thought they did very well considering. But yeah, overall, we're looking forward to this match that's coming in. And as the players, obviously, we're in St. Lucia now, and we're looking forward to this game on Saturday. And for those who weren't aware, we're playing Dominica in St. Lucia. The match was moved from Dominica. We weren't really kind of told why by CONCACAF. So we're actually playing on a neutral ground, which could have its challenges. But overall, we're looking forward to this match.
Okay, awesome. Now, what were the primary factors you considered in finalizing the squad?
Just based on form, I think one of the things that obviously each and every week, even coming out of the last camp, was just seeing how players were doing within their environments, and the minutes that they were playing, and being in form was a really big part. And it's always a big part. Obviously, we've lost a few players, some notables in Allison Swaby, Kayla McKenna. Vian had a bereavement. Simpson had a bereavement. That's why they're not in this group. But we look at, through the course of the last year, we've done a really good job, I feel, of integrating a lot of young players in. Sometimes, like I said, the results hadn't really gone their way, but the players who we've integrated in from our own youth teams or previously, they've stepped up admirably. And we look at the game against Trinidad. We started, Mia Mitchell and Sade as the two pivots in the middle of the pitch, and I thought they did very, very well for young players. So they've got the experience now. They'll be guided by some of the senior heads in the group, and we're looking forward to the game on Saturday.
Thank you, Donisha. Let's now go over to